Hi, this is Michael, and this is a review of the Nuforce Cube. This is a very compact little speaker that has some great features, including USB digital to analog conversion. Here is the Cube and the other accessories that are included. We'll talk about the accessories first. First, you get a 3.5mm audio cable. Now, this would be used to hook up your MP3 player or whatever device that you would like that uses 3.5mm connectors to the Cube. And this cable is about 25 inches long. Next, you have a USB to mini USB cable. This is about 27 inches long. This has two purposes. Number one, you can use this to charge the Cube, and number two, you can use the USB output, audio output of your notebook computer. And what that enables you to do is to take advantage of the digital to analog converter that is built into the Cube. So you're going to get definitely a better quality sound using Nuforce's digital to analog converter than you would if you were to use the analog input using the headphone output of your computer. And then you get a little carry pouch. Nothing special about this, just has a little drawstring, and it'll help protect your Cube from getting scratched. The Cube itself is pretty small. It's only about 2 1/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches, and it's a little bit deeper, 2 3/8 inches. It only weighs about 5.9 ounces, so it's not heavy by any means, but it's not a lightweight little plasticky thing either. It feels pretty substantial for its size, and in fact, it's part metal construction here. Part of this whole part of the case here seems to be aluminum, and then the rest of it is plastic. You do have 4 little round feet on the bottom that'll help prevent it from sliding around, and then on the back we have 3 ports. Now, there is no on-off switch, there's no volume control on this. This is it right here, very clean with just 3 ports. So on the left here is the 3.5mm analog in. This is what you would connect your headphone output of your device to this port here. Then next to that we've got the mini USB port, and again you can use the USB cable to charge this, and you can also use that USB cable to give you a USB audio out from your device, which is going to bypass the DAC inside your device and instead use the presumably superior digital to analog converter built right into this little speaker. And finally, there's a headphone output. And the beauty of using the headphone output is that if you are using the USB DAC, that is going to feed that signal to the headphone output, so you're going to get a better quality sound in your headphones than you normally would just using the headphone output of your device. So that's about it. That's the little speaker. Now this is going to play for up to 8 hours on a full charge, and that's pretty respectable. And so I've got my MacBook Pro right next to me here. I'm going to get this thing going. I'm going to give you 2 brief music snippets, one using the analog input, the other using the USB DAC. So I want to quickly show you how to, at least on a MacBook Pro using OS X, how to go into your system settings to change the audio output to take advantage of the USB DAC that's built into the Nuforce. So first thing you want to do is go to your system preferences. That means go to the Apple menu, choose System Preferences, and then you want to go to the Sound. Make sure the Output tab is selected. Once you connect to your speaker, you will find that there'll be a choice there for USB PNP sound device. You just want to select that as your USB output, and then you are good to go. So now I'm going to go back into iTunes here, and I have this connected, and we're going to play a few snippets of a song to see what it sounds like. Now I have the volume of my iTunes down just a little bit from maximum. We want to try to avoid getting an overdriven situation here that might lead to some distortion.
You got to accentuate the positive.
Okay, that's using the USB DAC. Now I'm going to switch over to the analog input, and we'll see if we can perceive any difference here.
You got to accentuate the positive.
Well, they actually sound pretty good. Both of them sound really good. My ears didn't hear a huge amount of difference, but some of that could be due to the source material as well. So you do obviously garbage in, garbage out. The higher bit rate or using non-compressed files, using MP3s by very nature is going to give you a more compressed sound, whereas using an uncompressed file format is going to give you the optimum sound. Here's a couple more things that I would like to show you. First of all, I'm going to plug this back into the USB. You'll notice the LED on the front here is flashing. Well, that means that the battery is charging, and so you do know by that flashing that you do not have a fully charged battery. Now I'm going to unplug the USB, and then I'm going to plug in the audio cable. You'll see now the cable has turned the unit on, and the LED is just on to indicate that the speaker is active, even though nothing's actually playing out of it right at the moment. So now back to the USB. If I plug the USB in, the flashing, as we know, means the battery is charging, but once the battery is fully charged, that will just remain lit continuously, and that'll indicate that you're using the USB DAC. Now I also want to take off the grill cover here. It comes off very easily. It just lifts off from the bottom, just to show you the inside and how nicely constructed that is. So it's a very substantial feeling speaker. I think the sound is fine. I mean, it's a nice quality sound for sure. The fact that it has the USB digital to analog converter is what sets this apart from just about every other tiny little speaker out there. And you are paying for that. That's what adds to the cost of the speaker. It's really going to be an advantage if you're wanting to upgrade the sound of your headphones. So you could look at it as getting, not only are you getting a nice little high quality speaker, but you're also getting a USB digital to analog converter that can be used with headphones. So you're really getting two products for the price of one as far as I'm concerned. It's really nice. It's the Nuforce Cube. I like it a lot. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll answer if I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.